Today I learned something fascinating and scary like super alien. So you must have heard recently our PM told every citizen in this country to reduce the consumption of petrol and to decrease the foreign visits and that we have to do anything that could save the forex reserve. So it is like it's not that you know it's not very scary part, but if you think carefully, like the PM of the world PM of the world's fifth largest economy, the country which is a powerhouse of consumption, like is saying to consume less. So there are some problems that are going that India is facing currently. And there is one more a big problem that might India have to face in this monsoon season. So, at a distance of 12,000 kilometers in Pacific Ocean, something is happening, and what its name is Super El Nino. So, first of all, what is before getting into that, what is El Nino? Uh, I could explain like the relationship between monsoon and farmers. So, a good monsoon means a good rain, and a good rain means a good harvest and good crop production. And good crop production makes a good income for farmer, and good income from a farmer directly contributes to purchase of tractors, clothes, and other equipments, and therefore increasing the demand in the market. And this is because of the demand the factories of this country runs, and because of the infrastructure, the service sector and the industrial uh, industrial growth, the GDP of India rises. So it's like a ripple effect. So if monsoon is shattered or it is disturbed, so everything is disturbed, and overall the GDP does not rise that much. So what is happening currently is Super El Nino is going to happen. So we need to understand what is El Nino, and like it's something very it's related to geography and physics. So I will not get into that, but just understand that because of El Nino, the rain affects in India, and it's like an anomaly. It does not happen very recently and very, but the it's this time it's not only rare, it's ultra rare. Like the El Nino is rare. A super El Nino is more rare. So, in the entire history of human being, it has happened only 5 times. And each of that 5 times, the world has faced a global drought and food famine. The most recently it has happened was in 1876, and nearly 60 million Indians were out of food, and 5 to 10 million people died because of no food and drought. And we need to understand the effect, we need to understand the relationship between El Nino and food famine. Like after 1950 uh, till now, there are 11, let me take the idea. There are 13 droughts that have occurred in India. And out of that 13 droughts, 11 were occurred because of El Nino. So, how much they are correlated, you can guess. And like monsoon contributes to 80% of India's water consumption and water needs. So if monsoon decreases, the whole India has to face consequences. So what are the things that India need to do and what are the solutions to tackle this situation is pretty simple. Like the farmers need to include sprinklers system and drip irrigation system and solar powered micro sprinklers to avoid and to decrease the use consumption of water. And the second thing is the India's 44% of workforce is dependent on is in agriculture, but the output they are producing is very less in compared to the workforce. So we need to like it is like a disguised unemployment. So what India needs to do is graduate them and make them work in the other sectors of economy so that they contribute more to the Indian GDP and like the only difference between this Super El Nino and the last time it occurred in 1876 is like at that time we don't have that much food stock and buffer. Like this time we Indian government has 610 uh, lakh tons of food grains, uh, which is the three times of normal buffer that needs to be saved, like 210 tons. So we might have learned something from this.